Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. You're welcome. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you so much. I would always like to say thank you for everyone who have been supporting us. Thank you for all our returning subscribers. Thank you so much for watching all our previous videos, for subscribing, for liking, for your comments, for sharing. Wow. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, you are welcome. This is Mr. and Mrs. Ologo. Yeah, it's only the Mrs. that is here today, but husband is not always around to shoot videos, so we just gotta keep the YouTube channel going. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is I don't want to say shocking, because before coming to the UK, like you guys know, we just recently relocated to the UK and we spent about almost 2 months now. Yeah, in like a week's time to be 2 months that we've been here, and God has really been faithful to us. God has really been helping us, and we are super grateful for all the support that we have gotten from our friends and families and our fans. Thank you guys so much. So yes, the things I want to talk about today, I wouldn't really say that they are surprised, or maybe I'm shocked or something like that, but they are things that I looked forward to. They are things that I'd researched, the things that I've seen and I've heard people talk about in the UK that is different from Nigeria. I'm really not trying to compare the UK and Nigeria. Obviously, we know that there is a difference. Even people that have not been here, they obviously know that there is a difference. But I just want to talk about some things that I hear that is not back in the home country. Things that are actually very funny and really important, and that we just don't have back home. Like I said, I'm not trying to compare. I'm just trying to share my experience. So I had to write them down, because actually there are lots of things, but I can't talk about everything. I'll just say the little that I can say. Yeah, let's get right into it. You're welcome back. So yes, as I was saying before we went on that short break, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is transportation system. Transportation in the UK is very different from Nigeria. The bus system works. The transportation system, it works. You can literally plan your day. Like, you can use the Google Map, or you use the bus app. Here in Portsmouth, we have the First Bus and we have Stagecoach. Yeah, those are the two that I've seen. I don't know if there's any other one, but those are the two that I've seen consistently. So you can use the bus app, or you use the Google Map. The Google Map is in complete agreement with the bus system. When you are going somewhere and you enter the postcode, we usually use the postcode here. In Nigeria, postcode does not work, but we use a postcode here. Like, if you're going somewhere, you can literally just type in the postcode of where you are going to on the Google Map, and it will tell you exactly what time the bus is going to get to the bus station. It will tell you the bus you're supposed to journey with. It will tell you the bus stop that you're supposed to go. So we have like quite a lot of bus stops here, bus station here. It will just tell you if you are going to, like, for example, I use the city center here often. So if you're going to, let's say, like Havant, it will tell you, go to stop D or stop A, because the bus station they have letters, they have names. So it will tell you, like, okay, go to city center South D, stay there, and like 8:15 or 8:20 your bus is going to get there. And trust me guys, your bus is going to get there at that time. Is that the bus gets there earlier, like maybe 2-3 minutes earlier, and it will definitely wait, because the bus knows that it's supposed to be there by 8:15. So if the bus gets there by 8:10 for any reason at all, the bus is going to wait till 8:15 before it departs, because he knows on the Google map it says 8:15, and he understands that the driver actually understands that people have actually planned to get to the bus station by 8:15. So, and if the bus is going to come late, it will also tell you that the bus is being delayed, and it doesn't usually come late. Even if it will come late, maybe just few minutes. Like, it's not like it will now take forever, maybe 2-3 minutes and the bus will arrive. So yeah, the transportation system works here, and it's not expensive. Anywhere you are going within the city is usually £1. If the place is really far, then maybe £2 something. So yeah, it works, and the Google map works. Even if you are not taking the bus and you just want to take a stroll to where you are going to, you can use the Google map. It will direct you, turn left, turn right, or you can use the live view. When you use the live view, when you click on the live view on your Google map, you raise your phone, it will scan the environment and tell you exactly where you are and tell you where to turn. And it will even give you arrows to point you to your direction. The arrow can go like this, so you know you're supposed to go like this. And if the arrows goes like this, you know you're supposed to go excuse me, you know you're supposed to go like this. So yeah, the bus system works, and it's very comfortable, very easy, very affordable. Like, even if you don't have a car in the UK, you can be fine. As in, you'll be fine. Like, it's not stressful. Like, you are going to be fine. Do you get it? So yeah, the transportation works. The next thing is the school system. Because I'm a student, the school system in the UK, sometimes I look at them like, you people are doing too much, because they will go all the way to ensure that you are fine. They will go all the way. The lecturers are polite, the lecturers are nice. I think people in England are generally polite. Even if they don't like you, they won't show it. At least they won't show it. They will still smile. They may not like you like that, but they will still smile. They are very polite here. So I think that politeness is like a general thing. So yeah, the school system here is so good. You have a student portal where you can get anything that you want on your student portal. You don't need to be going to the student union or going to your faculty or disturbing any lecturer for anything. If you need to check your module, your course, your assessment, everything is on your portal. Your material is on your portal. You have access to the library, that is the electronic library, on your portal. You don't need to go to the library to access the library. You can access the library from the comfort of your home. You just input your username and your password, and you have access to the e-library. So you can get any journal, any books recommended by the school, and there are millions of books. I'm sure there are more than thousands. A lot of resources. They have a body that specifically helps students, international students and any other students anyway, that what they do is, when you have any challenge with your academics, you can just walk up to them, you can send a mail, you can call, you can chat them. I think there's a space for chats. That, oh, I'm having issues writing an essay, and they will put you through. They can book an appointment with you, do a one-on-one face appointment, or a call, or a video call. Those people are not particularly lecturers, but they are just there to help you if you need anything. As I'm studying as an international student, there is a course that the school added to our curriculum. It doesn't have any mark. It's not like they're going to grade you on it, but that course is just to help you improve your English, because there is a way you write academically and there is a way you write casually. So they will train you. They will give you all the support you need for essay writing, for your dissertation, for name it. I'm saying essay because my course is purely theoretical. For those that are doing maybe calculation and things like that, I'm sure they also have their own access. There's just everything, and they are always communicating with us through email. Your lecturers will keep communicating with you. They keep sending you updates on whatever it is that is going on. If there's any, they even organize a class for us to teach us how to use the library. They organize a class to teach us how to use the library, how you can access the library, how to maximize your everything is just there. Everything is there. Everything is just there to support you. Nobody is harassing you. Nobody is doing anything. They just want to support you. They want to ensure that you are doing well. I can talk about this one for an hour because there's just a lot of support system, and they keep asking, they keep reminding you that you have access to this thing, and you don't need to go anywhere. From the comfort of your room, you can access all of these supports just to ensure that you do so well. They will take their time to explain everything to you. Seriously, guys, like, let me just stop talking. yeah, another thing here is that everybody is on a first name basis. I mean, what do they call it? You can call a lecturer by name, it's not a problem. You can call a very old person by name, who cares? Or like, I don't want to mention where you have to like kneel down and greet your lecturers and things like that. Nope. I usually ask questions a lot in the class. I always try to like engage with the lecturers in the class. You can call them by name, it's fine. You can call your employer by name, it's fine. Yeah, another thing here is that the employers are really nice. They won't harass you. If there's something they are doing that you don't like, you can talk. And nobody's going to sack you, nobody's going to harass you. You can talk, you can say your mind that, if you can talk, you are free. It's not like Nigeria, that where I was working before I came to the UK. There's so many things on our minds that we can't even voice out because we're like, let me not talk, so that let me not talk. But here you can talk. You can actually talk that, you're not comfortable doing this, you're not comfortable doing that. And there's a lot of training for you to start your work. They give you trainings, there's no support. They are polite, there's support, they won't harass you. Lecturers won't harass you, employers won't harass you. I'm not saying that some employers are not funny, but generally employers will not harass you. They will keep asking you if you're okay, doing this, if this is okay with you. They are very detailed. They don't want to put you under any pressure. If you're not comfortable doing anything, they will tell you, please let us know. And you can actually let them know. It's not like they're just saying it. They actually mean it. You can just tell them that, I'm not comfortable with this. If they need to train you more, or they need to give you an extra support, they would. So, or they will. Whatever. So yeah, another thing is banking system. Oh God, we don't suffer for Nigeria. This banking system used to pain me. It used to pain me because before I left Nigeria, I was working in the bank. I worked in the bank for almost 2 years. I worked in the bank for, I think, a year, 10 months. It was remaining 2 months for it to be 2 years before I resigned. And I resigned out of frustration. Sincerely, guys. Although I was planning to travel, but my traveling I wasn't ready to travel yet. I didn't travel until like 4 months after. Normally I could have stayed till maybe a month before I traveled. But I resigned out of frustration because I was tired. The workload was too much. The pay was very little. The stress was just too much. And it was in this era of old notes, new notes. They ask people to bring their old notes to the bank and things like that. You need to see the crowd that we are attending to. It was too much. I was really frustrated, and I was actually planning my traveling at the same time, so I couldn't concentrate. It was just too much. I just had to let me just abandon this work and focus on my traveling. The banking system here, if you go to the bank, you can count the number of people you will see in the bank. I use Nationwide, I use Lloyds Bank. Every time that I've been to the bank, and it's not like maybe it's even something, maybe something just happened that I needed to go to the bank. Not anything serious, because I opened the account from home. I only went to the bank just to tender my ID card and it doesn't even take time. I can count the number of people that I meet in the bank. I can count the number of staffs that is in the bank, and I'm like, this people are enjoying. No, is this one bank? Is this bank? It cannot be bank, because the bank that I know, you people collect number before you can even enter the bank. It was that serious. When I resigned, people will literally come to the bank in the middle of the night, sleep overnight, so that they can be like the first 10 or the first 20 to enter the bank. And even when they get to the bank, every process about banking is so rigorous. It's even stressful for us that we are staffs and the people that are our customers, because it's just a whole lot of process. But here it is not like that. You open your account from the comfort of your home. Everything is seamless. There is no pressure. There is no struggle. And the networks are good. It's not like maybe you send money, you say there's no network. No. Everything is. I'm like, what is going on in Nigeria? Why are we always having crowds? Why? I don't understand. If you enter the bank, you may not even find one person. Maybe 2 people or 3 people. And they probably just want to come and use the ATM. Because the ATMs are inside the bank. And then maybe 2 or 3 outside. The people that are working in the bank generally are just customer service. Maybe you just want to ask questions. Or maybe for people that want to investment. Or I don't even know what they do, sincerely, because I don't even meet people in the bank. So I don't know what those people that are there, what they are doing. But I'm hoping and praying I will get a job in the bank in the UK, because I don't see what they are doing though. But the system works. That is just. Let's move on. Another thing here is that expensive cars that people literally spend a lot of money to buy in Nigeria is what people are using to do Uber here. What's that car that my husband used to see? Range Rover or something like that. No, I'm not good with cars, but I know that the cars that I see on a daily basis, they are not the regular cars I see in Nigeria, and it's not even expensive. People use these cars Uber in the UK. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You can be driving. I'm not good with cars though, you know all these expensive cars now. Regular. Even in my area here, you see them park plenty cars. Fine good cars. And it's just like a normal thing. There's no big deal. It's not special. I'm like, are you kidding me? And they obey traffic laws. If you want to, if I'm walking on the road and I need to cross, there is a button I can just press that will signal to people that are coming to stop, and they stop. Whether you are driving Range Rover, maybe you are driving Rover Range, maybe you are driving anything, they are going to stop, and I will majestically walk. Even if I'm the only one, nobody cares. They will stop because the traffic light says stop. I'm going to walk. I'm going to go to where you're going. No fear. I can take a stroll anytime. I'm not scared. I'm not checking my back, checking my front, checking to cross, because the roads are good. The traffic lights are working. Everything is just organized. The only thing I don't like yet is the health system, because it's a lot of phone calls. To see a doctor is a problem. You have to call, they book appointments, and when the time they go back to you, they may tell you in 3 weeks time, in 4 weeks time, if they don't think that what is wrong with you is an emergency. But if it's an emergency like life and death, of course, they will send an ambulance to pick you up. But like Nigeria, you can just enter an hospital and see a doctor. It's not like that here. I've not seen a doctor since I came, and I've had to book appointments for 1 or 2 tests. Everything is on phone call, and they will tell you your appointment is in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 month. Safe. That's just the only thing that I'm not yet used to. But let's just believe God for good health. if our health is good, there's really no reason to be seeing the doctor all the time. So yeah, those are just the few things that I want to talk about. There's so many other things. The church here is different. The church timing is different. Church starts by 10. Basically, all the churches starts by 10. They usually do a lot of get together, snacks, donuts, teas, coffee, stuff like that. On a weekly basis, on a weekly basis, because I don't think church don't meet here for week service. No, I don't think so. They may be meeting, but it's very rare. Basically, they just meet on Sundays. So yeah. So guys, these are just a few things that are different. And I think the major issue is just structure. The structure here is just different, and everything is structured. Everything is working. Everything is just working. There's light 24/7. You see that light? My life is better because there's lights. I'm not thinking about okay, let me plan this so I can do this so I can. No. Morning, night, evening, every time there is lights. Everywhere there's lights. When you go to the city center, the shops, the banks, they don't switch off their lights. It's always on. You can practically see everything that is inside the store. The security is tight. Nobody is scared of anything. I know that it's God that keeps a man. It's God that keeps a man. It's really God that keeps a man, but from the part of the government, they are doing their job. Yeah, there's so many tax and everything, but at least you are seeing what they are spending the money on. You are seeing it. So God will help us. God will help Nigeria. Like I said, I'm not trying to compare. I'm just sharing my experience. So yeah, if you've watched this video up until this moment, I'm sure that by now you have liked this video, you have subscribed, and you are planning to share. I trust you. I really trust you. I know that's what you're going to do. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Please do like, subscribe, and comment. I want to hear your comments. If there's something else you think that I didn't talk about, come on, please share it. Let's hear from you. Let's hear your view. So yeah, that's it. So guys, thank you so much again. Till next time. Bye.